Hi everyone, and welcome to Jeremy McGrath's Offroad, a game that was on the US PSN store for bloody ages actually, and has been on the UK store for a while actually, to be fair, but it took about a year or so for it to get there. Now I've actually completed it, so I'm on level 17. Let's go at the beginning. Oh dear, I didn't realise it was that far. So let's go for the BITD Mythical Invitation event. What I may do actually, we'll go for pro difficulty. So actually, we'll go for semi-pro for this, just while I bed myself in.
1,000 XP to earn a vehicle upgrade.
Thank you, Jeremy.
The best way to pass other vehicles in a straightaway is to upgrade your top speed.
So they are previous things I've got. So just those vehicles I've got, yes. So if I upgrade my acceleration and my braking, handling, I always think is the most important thing. You can kind of get away with everything else. Maybe top speed be an issue once in a while.
Use the clutch boost for faster starts at the beginning of the race.
Great. Have I ever used boost?
If you feel like you're about to lose control, quickly reduce the throttle until you regain control.
I didn't even know there was a boost button, and I've completed the whole game.
Into medium left.
Anyway, the beauty of this is that it reminds me very much of Sega Rally, in the whole arcadeness of it all. I love the way how the car, or buggy, or whatever it is you're driving, one of the things that I do give this game props for is its drivability, because if using a WRC game, the car is purposefully very, very difficult to drive. Whereas with this game, it's so floaty, it's almost as if you're a hovercraft, sometimes. And it gives it a very distinct style, this game. So definitely, even though it says career mode and there is an arcade mode, this is definitely an arcade game. There is no two ways about it. Ah. Come on.
Into medium right.
Just over the top there. You do get XP for taking out signs as well. Because I seem to be quite cornerly challenged at the moment. Yoink! Just come on. Is this the finish line? Oh yes! Just at the end! Whoop whoop. 18 thousandths of a second.
Hey man, congrats. I can't believe you won the championship.
Why, thank you.
Now I'm not the only champion around here. Maybe try racing another season on a harder difficulty.
No, is that going to chuck me right at the beginning? Right in as well. I almost feel like, are you sure you want to reset your career? No. Just in case it loses my mileage that I've completed. Let's try General Tyre Sportsman 200. Point-to-point racing.
Use the berm on the outside of the turns to help you carry speed through the turns.
Apologies if I'm coughing through this, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment.
Use the brakes for maximum straight line braking. Use the e-brake for more precise braking.
It does look pretty. So this one's not for position, this is all for time.
Into S turn. Into dip. Into medium right.
So this feels very Colin McRae.
Over crest.
Only arcade style.
Into medium left. Over crest. Into hard left. Into dip.
Ooh, Christ.
Over crest.
Thank you for
Into
checkpoint.
hairpin right.
4 seconds. Hey, Mr. Brown. Out my way.
Over crest. Into easy right.
How the hell am I then lead? Oh, I suppose they were.
Into easy left. Over crest. Into dip.
So if I win this,
Into hairpin
that surely
left.
just means that the cars are just there.
Into easy right.
There's a bit of the destruction of all road going on. Not quite next car game, but it does the trick.
Into hard right.
Ah! Thank you for spinning me off there, Chumley.
Over crest.
Oh look! Ah!
Hey man, congrats. I can't believe you won the championship.
I know I do.
Now I'm not the only champion around here.
Okay, let's do the third
Maybe
one.
try racing
And we'll
another
call it a break
season
for
on a
this
harder
video.
vehicle.
And that's another circuit race. And shall we up the difficulty to pro? Bum bum bum. That can only go well.
Use the XP you earn during a race to upgrade the performance of your vehicle.
Jeremy is such full of tips.
After you leave a jump, pitch the vehicle in the air to line up with the terrain you're going to land on.
Like the way how he mentions all of that, yet you really don't have to. You can win nigh on without any help at all. Well, boost doesn't seem to help.
Medium left. Into long easy right.
So I don't actually think I've tried pro difficulty. So this could go very terribly
Over
wrong.
crest. Into medium left. Over crest. Into dip. Into medium left.
I feel like I'm blatantly cutting some of these corners.
Into medium right.
Nice bit of lens flare there.
Over crest. Into medium right.
Sorry.
Into easy left. Into dip. Into dip. Into easy left. Into dip. Into easy left.
Well, I'm losing them all now. So pro really is difficulter.
Into long easy right. Over crest.
The cars are faster, I think.
Into easy left. Over crest. Into medium left. Over crest.
Oh well, at least it illustrates the difference between pro and co. Nice little
Over crest.
plane effect there as well.
Into easy
The
left.
dust particles do look quite pretty in this game.
Over crest.
And as you're starting to see, some of the tracks are actually a good 4 or 5 minutes long.
Into
Ah! And those are some of the issues that you may have to deal with.
Into medium right.
Occasionally, other drivers do hit them as well, although they are blatantly timed just to hit you. Same with that plane. But it's nice, for a download title, that's not exactly... It's little things like that that sometimes makes things stand out to be a much better game. And I appreciate things like that. Well, 7th wasn't exactly what I had in mind. But it illustrates the difference between pro and not pro.
Hey man,
Still won the
congrats.
championship.
I can't believe you won the
Woohoo.
championship. Now I'm not the only champion.
So that's a little
around
quick
here.
overview of the first 3 championships for Jeremy McGrath's Offroad. We'll be back with some more later on and may turn back down the difficulty though. Until then, thanks for watching. Please leave comments below and look forward to seeing you again here on Higher Plane Games. Bye for now.